Alright YouTube, welcome to the channel. So let me turn this off. So we got a minor problem with the car. Basically we got transmission fluid leaking, and you can see the red fluid there. So I've already identified what the issue is, and basically what happened here is this is one of the transmission lines. You can see because I modified and installed the trans cooler. If you can look right there, you see that big black mark right there on that hose? That's actually it being cut, because I guess it was touching either the belt or the pulley and it's cut through, and so now fluids are just leaking out very slowly and not gushing out really bad, but enough to where it's smoking when I can see it, and it left stuff all over. So what I'm going to do here is cut the line right there and then just splice in another tube. So I don't have much of it left, but I think I got more than enough. Here it is, more than enough to cover that gap. So I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect it from the top of the radiator, which is right here, so so I can have plenty of room to work with. I'm gonna cut it with a little saw and then hook it back up. Don't know how much fluid I lost, but I don't think I lost that much because the temperatures are still fine. So let's go and get down there and, well, get up here and disconnect it real quick. Okay, so got it pulled out here. That's a pretty cool color, orange and red. Sorry for the music, but here's the damage.
Here we go. Yeah.
So yeah, it looks like a shark bit it. So gonna go ahead and cut it, then get to splicing. Okay, as you see here, I know my hands are full, but got two clamps on. One is like you have to do with pliers, as you can see right there, and the second one is, I know it's a lot of slack left on it, but that's all I have. But it's on there nice and tight. So right now I'm doing the same thing on this other one in my hand. I'm doing the same thing with this other one on my hand. Just gotta make it nice and make it smaller. A lot of twisting, and then slide them on and put everything back together. Okay, we're about to wrap it up. Got this tightened back on right there, nice and tight and snug, and got some coolant leaking out here because that just came out of the radiator. Don't want to really lay in this, but as you can see right here is where the second clamp is. I mean, I can zip tie this to make it look cleaner, or I can snip it. I might just snip it, but the next thing is I'm going to put some zip ties down here just to make sure that it doesn't get close again to the pulleys and the belt and get cut again. So I'm going to do that, and we're going to knock it out. If you haven't been to so yeah, that's pretty much it for a quick easy repair. Good thing it didn't happen a couple days from now, because Monday, actually in 2 or 3 days, I actually go to another track session on a Monday at Crescent again. So glad I got this worked out. About to go see a movie, so I'll be able to get some driving on to make sure there's no more leaks and everything's working out good. Alright everyone, so I'm back at it again. I went out to the movies, drove the car, and it was still leaking transmission fluid. As you can see, he's still here in the driveway. I barely got it back home after the movie because it just was not holding gears. The transmission was definitely slipping, and it's because it lost so much fluid. So one of the reasons why I kept losing so much fluid is because the clamps were still leaking. I didn't check like I normally do, so what you should always do after you tighten the connection or something like that, check and just not go off and drive to make sure it doesn't leak. So I went underneath there, I took the clamp off and I double clamped it, and I tested it, and it's not leaking anymore. So right now, since so much transmission fluid is leaked out, this came from Walmart, picked up another, put up a full jug because this is all I had left of Dexron 6. Full jug, and I'm gonna go ahead and start pumping the transmission and top it back off. So just a little bit of lesson. Always check before you take off when you got leaks. Make sure they're good. But yeah, so Hate to just do it twice. But anyway, as I said before, if you haven't been to the channel before, please like, please subscribe. Thanks for watching. Gonna go ahead and knock this out and be done for the night. So I had to go to the store and get more transmission fluid because so much came out that a full 5-quart jug was already used. If you can see, if you could tell that, you know, that's kind of dull and that's kind of shiny. Like fluid came all the way back here, back up on the pipes, as you can see here, and it actually went up on a bumper. I don't know if you could tell, it's so greasy. So yeah, there's a lot of transmission fluid that came out. So I'm gonna go and put this last 5 quarts in here with the pump, and that'll be it.